watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Well, rise and grind DMV, it's Saturday morning, shaping out to be not a bad looking forecast depending on where you are. So keep it here. We'll talk more about that in just a bit.
We're following the aftermath of a carjacking involving an off-duty Prince George's County police officer, where the search stands for the car and the suspects in that investigation. That's coming up. And police across the DMV working to make sure you have a fun and safe New Year's Eve. What programs are being offered? That's up next. And tonight is the night to play the Powerball. The jackpot, more than $500 million. How people say they'd spend that money if they won. But first, coming up on 8 o'clock on this beautiful Saturday, we head outside looking over the National Cathedral, looking beautiful with a little bit of pink, orangey hues in the sky this morning. We want to say good morning. Thank you for waking up with us right here on DC News Now. I'm Tosin Fakile. Welcome to December 30th, or what I like to call New Year's Eve's Eve. We'll get to our top stories in just a bit, but first, let's head on over to weather forecaster Brittany Ward, who is the bearer of good news today.
I try. Happy New Year's Eve, Tosin. Make sure you add that extra Eve in there. Overall, we are starting to see dry conditions across the entire DMV. Earlier this morning, we did have some mountain snow make its way over there to Woodstock, portions of Front Royal, as well as Garrett County. But now we are slowly drying out. Those clouds will be sticking around through much of the morning. And it's all thanks to this cold front. It finally worked its way out of the DMV, and behind it, we're still going to be seeing some upslope mountain showers as we head through your day today. Temperature-wise, still fairly chilly out there. We're sitting at 38 degrees right now in the nation's capital. We have warmed up there in Lexington Park, now in the lower 40s. Manassas was at below freezing. Now they're at the freezing mark at this hour. 39 is the current temperature there in Hagerstown. So stepping out the door right now, just make sure you have the jacket on hand. Now, for the rest of your breakfast forecast, not looking too bad at all. By that 9 o'clock hour, we're holding on to the lower 40s by 10. Partly cloudy skies. That's what you're going to see at least for the first half of your morning. And then as we head into the second half of your morning, by 11 o'clock, we start to see those temperatures warm up mainly into the mid 40s, but mostly cloudy skies that will be seen across portions of the DMV. So keep it here, Tosin. A full check of that New Year's forecast is coming up.
Looking forward to it, Brittany. Thank you. About to be 8:02 this morning, and 2 people were seriously injured after an early morning crash in D.C. involving 2 cars. D.C. Fire and EMS responded to the scene at Georgia Avenue and Geranium Street Northwest. Police say they had to help someone get out of the car who was trapped in it. Officials say one of the cars hit a gas station pump. 2 people were taken to the hospital. The incident is under investigation. And police are still searching for the suspects who carjacked an off-duty Prince George's County police officer. That officer was with his family when it happened on Thursday evening, and he opened fire on the suspects as they drove off in his car. Our Lex Juarez was in Oxen Hill where it happened and brings us more.
The good news here is that officer was able to get his family away from those suspects and to safety before he shot his gun at them. There have been no injuries reported in this incident. Now, it happened in the parking lot here behind me, and this is just across the street from the Tanger Outlets, right next to the National Harbor. It's a busy spot in Oxen Hill. No doubt that officer and his family were taken by surprise, as well as the time of day when it happened. Police were at the scene late last night working their investigation. It all happened around 5 in the afternoon. The off-duty officer and his family were getting into the car when 2 suspects came up to them and forced them out. The officer made sure his family was out safely and then took out his gun and shot at the suspects. This didn't stop them from driving away with the car. As police continue to investigate, they're using this as a reminder to folks to be aware of their surroundings as carjackings are becoming more and more common.
Continue to remain diligent. Be aware of your surroundings. As you can see, if this can happen to an off-duty officer, it can certainly happen to a family, and so we want to make sure that everybody remains diligent, take care of one another, and keep your eyes open.
And we do know that carjackings are up in Prince George's County, as they are in many other places in the DMV. And Prince George's County Police are reporting the carjackings are up 20% as compared to last year. Now, as far as this investigation goes, the investigation is ongoing and police do not have any new updates for us. We are still waiting to hear back about the suspects involved in that car that they got away with. In Oxen Hill, I'm Lex Juarez, DC News Now.
Thank you, Lex. The search continues for the suspect in a shooting in Woodbridge, Virginia. Police say an argument over fentanyl pills ended with someone being shot and killed. It happened on Easy Street and Jefferson Davis Highway yesterday. Police say the victim, Patricia Beglin, died at the scene. Police are now looking for Karen Nicole Pollard. They say Pollard and the victim knew each other. Investigators are offering a reward of up to $5,000 for information that leads to an arrest. A new report shows a record drop in murders in most major cities except D.C. Crime in the district has been a major concern, and it's only increasing the demands for action. Metro Police data shows there was a 35% increase in homicides this year in D.C. An ABC News analysis found 7 of the 10 largest cities saw double-digit declines in murders this year. Philly saw a drop of 21%, 11% decrease in New York, 16% in LA, and Chicago saw a 13% decrease in murders. Still in the district, a break-in at Mays Hall at Howard University played out on a TikTok video. That video spreading quickly. It appears to show a group going through stacks of books and files. One person set off a fire extinguisher inside the building. University officials say those people were trespassing on the property which used to house the University School of Divinity. Howard University's Department of Public Safety is handling the investigation. Over in Virginia, Fairfax County Police arrested 10 men in a child predator sting. The 3-day operation was set up by police posing as 13 and 14-year-old boys and girls online. According to officials, most of the men are from Northern Virginia and are between the ages of 22 to 44. Investigators say they all went up to meet with who they believe to be a child to perform sexual acts. Fairfax County Police Chief Kevin Davis says the men held several jobs like yoga teachers, construction workers, and a journalist.
The online community started sexually soliciting our detectives, thinking they were children. The most important thing that we can do as parents is to have those tough conversations with our children. What apps they're using, what games they're playing, and who they're talking to.
All 10 men are currently being held at the Fairfax County Adult Detention Center. Your time is 8:06. The Red Line service is back to normal today. Good news for riders. WMATA says not only did the critical repair work finish early, but also $250,000 under budget. DC News Now's Mariel Carbone has more on what this means for riders preparing for this weekend's celebration.
Starting Saturday at 7 a.m., Red Line service will be restored. That means passengers taking the Red Line no longer need to hop on one of these shuttle buses to get to where they are going. It's a welcomed return to normalcy as we wrap up 2023. 13 days after launching the shuttle bus service, Metro's Red Line train service will return.
I'm really glad to hear that. It adds like another 15 minutes.
Lori Wilburn commutes in from Reston, and while the transition from train to bus was hectic at first,
Only confusing because I didn't pay attention when they handed out those flyers the week before saying this is what's going to be happening with the Red Line.
She says overall the service was fine.
I haven't had to wait. It's been completely fine.
Metro spent nearly 2 weeks repairing deteriorating concrete beams and upgrading infrastructure along the Red Line, which shut down service. And this video shows crews working on the track. While that happened, staff guided people to and from these buses, which shuttled people between impacted downtown stations like Gallery Place.
It would look like kind of chaotic, but they did a good job keeping everything in order.
Ronald Jackson took the shuttle service for a week and says after some minor bumps,
when I came out the elevator, I had to look around the corner, and then I seen people standing out there.
He was able to get where he was going.
They did the best they could, and they did a good job.
In all, Metro says the buses provided 172,000 passenger trips between affected train stops. So again, that service, it returns to normal at 7 a.m. on Saturday. Then for New Year's Eve, Metro is also extending its hours. So whether you're taking the Red Line or any other line, you'll be able to hop on a train until 2 a.m. Reporting from Chinatown, I'm Mariel Carbone, DC News Now.
Just to stress what Marielle just said, remember, Metro will be running longer on New Year's Eve. All trains will run until 2 in the morning. And with the Red Line construction done early, stations between DuPont and Gallery Place are back open. They reopened at 7 a.m. this morning. It's about an hour ago. All right, 8:09, and at the start of the new year, Frederick, Maryland will be rolling out a new plastic bag ban, banning single-use plastic bags that encourages shoppers to use reusable bags. Retailers are allowed to provide paper or reusable bags for purchase. Other Maryland cities and counties still allow retailers to keep plastic bags but charge a fee.
It's not going to hurt us to bring a bag with us, right? You carry bags. Most women carry a purse. A brother grab a bag. So I think it's a great thing.
I love plastic bags. I have lots of uses for them, and so I'm not too happy about it.
The ban applies to more than just grocery stores. It includes restaurants, pharmacies, liquor stores, and convenience stores. Starting January 1st, Maryland's minimum wage will increase to $15 an hour. That's about 163,000 workers that will see an immediate raise in their pay.
The first time since Montgomery County led the way in raising pay minimums, the state of Maryland has raised pay level to the point that we're following their lead come January 1st. A statewide $15 minimum wage is an important milestone, but not nearly all that's needed to bring equity to our region's workforce.
Mark Elrich also says the wage problem goes hand in hand with the housing crisis across the state.